stands beside the truck, smiling at the camera. Today, we're taking a closer look at a true American classic, the 1977 Ford F-150 Ranger XLT 4x4. This truck represents an era when vehicles were built to last, with rugged styling, a powerful engine, and a no-nonsense attitude that made it one of the most beloved pickups of its time. Whether you're a classic truck enthusiast or just someone who appreciates old-school craftsmanship, this is one truck worth talking about. The camera moves into focus on the front grille and headlights. Starting with the exterior, the 77 F-150 Ranger XLT had a bold and boxy design, which was a signature of Ford's 6th generation F-Series trucks. The chrome grille and square headlights give it a tough, commanding look, while the Ranger XLT trim level added extra chrome accents, side moldings, and badging to set it apart from the base models. The two-tone paint job was a popular choice back then, and it still looks stunning today, especially with the long body lines and wide stance. This truck sits on factory steel wheels, but many owners opt for aftermarket options to enhance its. The camera moves along the side of the truck, highlighting the body lines and trim details. The body on this F-150 is built like a tank, with thick steel panels that have stood the test of time. The 4x4 version came with a higher ride height, making it more capable for off-road adventures. The bed is spacious, as you'd expect from a workhorse like this, and if you take a peek inside, you'll see the classic Ford tailgate lettering stamped right into the metal. Even after decades, these trucks hold their shape well, and a properly maintained one still turns heads. The camera transitions to the interior, showing the dashboard, bench seats, and classic steering wheel. Moving to the interior, you'll find a simple but well-designed cabin. The Ranger XLT trim meant this truck was a step above the standard models, offering a bit more comfort and style. The bench seat is wrapped in a mix of vinyl and cloth, and though it's not the most luxurious by modern standards, it's surprisingly comfortable. The dashboard features classic woodgrain trim, which was a premium touch back in the day. The gauges are large and easy to read, with a speedometer, fuel gauge, and other basic indicators that give you all the information you need without unnecessary distractions. The original AM radio still sits in the dash, a reminder of simpler times when all you needed was a good truck and a good song on the radio. The camera zooms in on the gear shifter and steering wheel. This model comes with a column-mounted shifter for the automatic transmission, though manual options were also available. The thick steering wheel feels solid in your hands, and driving this truck gives you an old-school experience that modern trucks just can't replicate. There are no fancy screens or electronics, just pure, mechanical simplicity. Even the crank windows remind you of how much things have changed over the years. The camera transitions to the engine bay, showing the classic V8 engine. Under the hood, the 77 F-150 Ranger XLT was available with multiple engine options. This particular model is powered by a 351M V8, a solid engine known for its durability and decent power output. Other options included the 400M and the mighty 460 big block V8 for those who wanted even more power. These engines were paired with either a 3-speed automatic or a 4-speed manual transmission, giving drivers flexibility depending on their needs. The 4x4 system on this truck is simple but effective, with manually locking hubs and a transfer case shifter inside the cabin. It's built to handle dirt roads, muddy trails, and just about anything else you throw at it. The camera shows the truck driving on a back road, capturing its exhaust note and classic feel. Driving this truck is an experience in itself. It's not as refined as today's pickups, but that's part of the charm. The suspension is soft, soaking up bumps well, and the V8 provides plenty of low-end torque to keep things moving. It's not the fastest truck in the world, but it has a satisfying rumble that makes every drive enjoyable. With the 4x4 engaged, this truck can handle rough terrain with ease, making it a great choice for off-road enthusiasts and farm work alike. The camera cuts to the host standing next to the truck, discussing market value. So, what does a truck like this cost today? Well, prices vary depending on condition, originality, and modifications. A well-worn but drivable model might go for around $10,000 to $15,000, while a fully restored example with a clean body and matching numbers engine can reach $30,000 or more. These trucks have